Hey guys, it's Zoe here, and today we have a very exciting video because I'm going to be cleaning out my closet. I'm now wearing my glasses because if I do, there's a really bad glare, and so that's why. Trust me, I can see perfectly fine, guys. I have a great vision of 15 out of 20. That's like 75%. To get started, we are going to be visiting the Great Big Binder of Organization, made by yours truly a couple of years ago. I've been wanting to do this video forever, like 5 years ago. Little old me, pre-cancer, long hair. She had this brilliant idea that she wanted to organize her entire bedroom. That was a little complicated of a situation, okay? If you know me, you know why. So now, flash forward.
Okay, I have to randomly take this stone.
And my closet has been in the living room, it has been in my bedroom, and it is now in the closet area again. We gotta solve this mess, because the closet is not working, it is not functional. So now I finally get to utilize all the information I have gathered for 4 freaking years. When I say this is the big binder of organization, I mean it. I mean, it's a tiny binder, but it has a lot of really good information. There are many reasons for organizing. You may be pushed because of a tragedy, cancer, or simply because of a built-up frustration of not knowing where your favorite pair of scissors is. That was me. Okay, I was a mess, and now I have been faced with a tragedy. Organizing is a long, tedious journey that really starts mentally before the physical act. You gotta think about this. You can't just do it, you gotta think, okay? Based on this research, I have included an action plan, thoughtful questions, and references. This is meant to be a guide to help you become organized. There's so many typos on this. Take your time and don't beat yourself up if it takes more than a year to complete. But we're gonna do it in a day because we are quick. We are gonna do it in 1 day, okay? Okay, then it talks about being 21 and yada yada. So anyways, this is based off of Tidying Up with Marie Kondo, a great Netflix show. If it's still on Netflix, take the time to watch it. Binders suck. So it's based off of that. And then Organize 365.
My name is Lisa Woodruff. I'm a podcaster. I have a podcast called Organize 365.
Okay, it is a podcast and it is very, very good.
I love to share different out-of-the-box ways of thinking about your house more like work and the different work efficiencies we put in to work that we can put into home so we can have more time to do what we were uniquely created to do.
As well as get organized with Home Edit.
I'm Joanna. And I'm Clea. We own a company called The Home Edit. We have a product line, a best-selling book, and we've managed to grow our entire business all through social media.
Okay? That's another great Netflix show that this is based on. So part 1 is pre-organization. All right, I already did that. We don't have to worry about that yet. And then you're gonna give everything a home. That's very important.
Hello, I'm Marie Kondo. 私のミッションは片付けによって世界をときめかせていくことです。
Based on Marie Kondo. So when you are editing, when you're organizing, you need to decide if you love it, you're kind of like meh, but you use it, or if you don't want it anymore, so you get rid of it. And when you get rid of it, you're giving it to another home that's gonna love it, you see? So it's really a gift to give stuff away. So don't feel bad when you give stuff away because you're gifting it to another person who desperately needs it, okay? And they will love it so much more than you ever did.
物を手放すことは時に罪悪感を感じるものです。過去の思いに引きずられてしまうこともあります。けれど今がその思いを手放す時です。ときめかないものを手放す時は心を込めて送り出しましょう。感謝を込めてありがとうございました と伝えます。
So today, as I'm going through my closet, I'm going to be picking up items and I'm going to decide, do I like this item? Do I wear this item? Do I not wear it? And here is the big reason why I'm doing this. Because since cancer, I have gained weight. My sensory issues have skyrocketed. I'm very more picky. I want comfy clothes, okay? I don't want to be uncomfortable anymore. Life is too short to be uncomfortable, okay? So things don't fit me anymore and things are itchy, uncomfortable to wear. And so I want to get rid of them so that I have space for the clothes that I actually do wear, because my closet is overfilling. Secondly, our closet situation is a little weird. I want the closet room to also be kind of a craft room, and I can't do that if there's clothes in the way. So that is our goal. Do I look smarter with glasses on? Maybe I should have done this with glasses. But that glare drives me crazy. Oh, if I'm up here, it's not too bad. Okay, so we are gonna get organized. We are going to be organized fiends. I don't know if I used that word correctly. But anyways, we are going to be so organized that nobody's gonna be able to know that we weren't. If that makes any sense. So, come with me. We are going to go get organized together, okay? Welcome to the problem space. Look at all this stuff I have. This is my husband's clothes, so we're not gonna deal with them. But we are gonna be dealing with all of these clothes, okay? And then take a look at this. We have more clothes right over here. So there are a lot of clothes to go through, okay? We're gonna do the classic, I love it, I don't love it, get rid of, keep, okay? Problem space. Here, let's go. This is a beautiful dress. I wore it because of engagement stuff. I am sentimental. I can't get myself to get rid of it unless it's been 5 years. So we're keeping this dress. Another engagement dress. It is so freaking cute. Can I wear it right now? Probably not. It's probably way too small. But am I gonna keep it? Yes. One thing you'll learn about me, I am very sentimental. I don't like to get rid of stuff. Here is another beautiful dress. It's super comfy. Comfy equals keep. Now you've seen some of the reasons why I keep things. They're comfy. They're really sentimental to me, so I can't get rid of them yet. Now you're gonna see why I get rid of something. Okay, this is a great example. This is a cardigan. It is so thin though, so it's not really gonna do me any purpose. So I'm gonna get rid of this, even though it pains me. I've had this for probably 10 years. I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't wear it anymore, and super thin as a cardigan doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna gift it. I'm gonna say thank you cardigan. Thank you for all the wonderful times. And then I'm gonna put it in a pile, okay? That is the giveaway pile. And look, I just earned a hanger. And you know what this hanger represents? More items I can buy that I actually love, okay? So now you understand. I'm gonna really quickly run through this, get rid of as many items as I can, and check back in with you in a little bit. Yes, I changed, but I am somebody, if I can't see something, I will never ever wear it, never. So, a lot of things are hidden, and so I never wear them. So I'm going to try to bring them out so that I do. Wait, first of all, yes, I did change, okay? And I had a very good, important reason for why I did so. I was getting way too hot. Secondly, this is the next day, but rest assured, you can definitely do this in one day. It was probably 30 minutes I spent on this yesterday, and I don't anticipate to be spending much more time on this, okay? So I split it up into 2 days because I started feeling sick, had a really bad migraine, so I had to call it quits. So that is why I look a little different, but rest assured, you can totally do this in one day, okay? Trust me, I'm doing this within 2 hours, okay? So, as you love and you decide to discard things, there's another option that you might come across, which is that you're unsure. You need to try something on to decide if you like it. So, There's lots of reasons why this process could take longer than the hour or 2 hours that I'm saying it'll take you. And that is because of these reasons. I have to try this on to decide if I want to keep it. Sometimes it's pretty quick, you put it on and okay, it doesn't fit, so I'm gonna give it away. And then other times you get lost in like the fairy tale world. Like for example, if I put on a dress, I might be like, ooh, I love this dress. Why don't I wear this dress more often? And next thing I know, I'm like, ooh, what makeup would I do with this dress? And then I'm carried away. I have lost in fantasy world. It happens all the time with people when they're reorganizing. Or you might become very sentimental. And you might get carried away by thinking about all the fun things that you've done in this outfit. For example, this super cute top that I love, I wore it for Reputation tour, I wore it for when I went to go see the Eras tour, so it's very sentimental. But I can't get my head through the hole anymore. So I should really give it away. And I shouldn't spend too much time thinking about it. But I'm keeping this shirt because it's sentimental to me. And I've talked about this memories I have with this shirt. So I've spent a few more minutes on this shirt than I needed to. So you should be pretty quick on this process. Remind yourself a minute. That's all you should spend on this thing. If you need to try it on, put it in another pile, you'll get back to it. But you shouldn't take too long focusing on any one item, because otherwise it will take all day, and then you're gonna have to leave your closet a mess while you're trying to deal with this. So keep this in mind, pace yourself, be quick, and really stay on top of yourself. It helps to have a buddy if you're one who struggles with having self-control. Having a buddy, maybe you guys can do it together, that would be fun. They can even help you say, no, get rid of that, that does not look good on you. Or they can say, yes, that looks great, keep it. So those are just my little tips. I'm someone who is very sentimental, so I keep things more than I should keep them. So I try to ask myself, how often will I wear this? The Reputation lace shirt, I hope I can fit back into one day, and so I'm keeping it. But there's a lot of stuff that I have to let go, even though I hope to fit back into it. I've had it for many years, and even if I could fit into it again, even though I loved it 5 years ago, is it still me? Does it still fit my style when my style is more comfortability? And that's more the side I'm looking at now, instead of I want tight skinny jeans. Instead I want loose jeans that I fit into and that are comfy. So keep in mind who you are today and don't get too caught up on who you were. Alright, so we are gonna go back to organizing. Do you guys like this angle of me? Also, check out my hair. Isn't it cute? It's so short. I would have never cut my hair short if it wasn't for cancer. And so it's kind of nice to be able to have this opportunity to just try out short styles. Because no way would have I ever gone this short. And I actually kind of like it. It's kind of cute on me. Okay, so I've gotten like the bulk of it done. And you see this huge gap? This was just from me reorganizing my husband's shirts and then me getting rid of a significant amount. So, like clearly, way better. But I have left myself with a bit of a mess that I also need to clean up. And I still have to reorganize this area. So this is the mess that I created. That pile is just like giveaway. I'm getting rid of that. I'm keeping this, of course. But yeah, I got this pile of hangers, stuff like that I need to fix. But in here, it's looking very nice. So that is super, super nice. I'm trying to decide how I want to replace things. I think for the most part, everything's gonna stay the same. I think just having this open space helps to be able to get to this actual dresser now. But my back is killing me and I've done a lot of work today. So I'm going to try to wrap this up quickly and I might have to finish a little bit tomorrow. But I'm just in too much pain, so I can't keep doing this for too much longer. But I wanted to give you guys an update and just show you the progress I have made in a very short amount of time as well. I think in total I've worked on this for maybe an hour. And the large part of it was just organizing my husband's stuff. deciding if I wanted to keep something or not was super easy. I probably have kept too much, but that's me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to put stuff away at this point, just so that we can access the closet currently, and then, but I think that might be it. I think just having a little more room is helpful. Well, there you have it. I finally succeeded at cleaning out my closet. Is it perfect? No. Was I hoping for more of a really big change? Maybe, but that was unrealistic of me. After all I have are the resources currently on hand. Now, I hope to completely rearrange that whole closet area. Like I said, my ultimate goal is to make it into like some sort of like craft room. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take money, but my first step was cleaning it out. I got rid of a lot of stuff, but even just reorganizing, resituating the clothes, getting the empty hangers out and replacing the hangers with more cohesive hangers gave me a ton of room, as you saw with my husband's clothes. I have about 3 garbage bags of stuff to give away. I hope this encouraged you to maybe clean out your own closet, and I'm able to do it a lot more than most people. Although I am currently very tired and fatigued, I do have the luxury of unlimited time and being able to not have to come home from a job and then organize my closet. So if this is daunting and overwhelming to you, I completely understand. Break it up, section it off. But this is coming from someone who did a lot of research several years ago. There are a lot of elements that go into organizing than just picking up an item and placing it somewhere.
ときめく空間を作るということを意識することが大切です。
You think about how do you use that room. Right now it does not have a good flow, but it works for now, you know? But I was thinking about how I'm putting the stuff in the closet that we don't access as much, because we don't go there as much. And so you have to think about those things when you're organizing, when you're deciding whether or not you're gonna keep an item. You have to really think deeply, and you have to be in tune with yourself when you pick up the item. Do you feel joy? Are you happy? Or do you have disgust, you know? I've cleaned out my closet relatively often since I was a teenager. So to me, this is a normal process. I pick up an item, do I like it, do I not, and I get rid of it. Have I gotten rid of stuff that I regret? Yes. But can you buy it again? Yes. Do I still miss my jacket, my leather jacket that I bought to dress up as Katniss Everdeen, and then I got rid of it because it wasn't really in fashion at the time, and now it's back in fashion, and I wish I still have it? Yes. But I could always buy another one, and I know if I bought another one, I would never wear it. I'm not a leather jacket type of gal, okay? Hopefully now that I see the old pieces that I haven't worn in a long time, I will wear them again. And if this, at the bottom line, even if this is not encouraging you to organize, I hope it was fun to watch. Please subscribe for more videos. I can't guarantee what the topic will be. I have video game videos that I've been working on. I have more about cancer that I've been working on. So I don't know, whatever comes out, comes out. And I hope you'll stick around. Please subscribe and leave a comment below. Do you like to organize? Is this easy for you? Did I simplify it in a way that didn't make any sense? Yeah, that's all for this video. Stay totally awesome. Till next video.